really like watch Braxton, particularly as far as like watching him doing his routes or whatever the case may be as far as film or whatever. So I think he's definitely embracing it and just focus on getting better. We talked about that. He's my roommate in the hotel, so that's what we talk about. Trying to get better, something like that. And I think that's what he's pushing. I think he's doing that as well. Actually, highlight waiting to happen. But with that, now he's at a different position. Receiver, so he's able to do that. But my thing is for him is just like you don't got to break something off for 60 every time. You know what I'm saying? It's a 2-minute drill, and you got 6 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool. You don't got to cut it back and run it around and stuff like that. But we definitely know that could happen. But I just don't want him forcing it. If it happens, then it happens. But definitely just play his game, and his game is going to be good enough for us.
As a quarterback, can you evaluate the type of challenge that is to switch positions like that?
Yeah. So I was thinking about it at first. I was like, man, I have a lot of respect for him as a person, first of all, and then definitely as a football player, being that we put so much time into being a quarterback, and so when you change position, I know that it had to be rough because, like I said, there's so much time in trying to become a good quarterback. So when you have to change positions, it's just like, well, you need playing quarterback. It wasn't a waste, but it was just like, I don't know. You just really can't predict those things that happen, right? So it's definitely, I'm pretty sure it was a tough deal for him. I'm pretty sure he thought about it for a long time, talked about it with his family and things like that. So I have a lot of respect for him being that he made that decision. Knowing that he wasn't sure how his shoulder was going to feel after 2 surgeries and couldn't feel like after football. So I think they tried to make the best decision for him. And then also how he also wanted to help the team, being that he did have 2 shoulder surgeries, and I think he thought about it for a long time, and I have a lot of respect for him.
JT, because you were hurt, you had a good view of some of Ezekiel Elliott's exploits in the last season. Just what he brings on as a quarterback's best friend to have a running game like that.
Yeah, so Zeke, he is one of those guys that you just really don't have a lot of, I feel like, around the country being there. There's something really like how he runs the ball, right? So he runs the football, breaks tackles, you know what I'm saying, it's fast. So like running backs are supposed to have that. So what I feel like Zeke has that other running backs don't is that the way he blocks and the way he goes when he doesn't have the ball, right? So there would be times where, I remember when I was playing, you can watch it on film where I would pull the ball and the cameraman followed Zeke because he's going so hard. The cameraman thought that he had the ball. I'm talking about ESPN, the camera guys, that's their job to follow the ball. You know what I'm saying? And they get lost because how hard he's going. That's something, like I said, that you really can't. Some people have it, and that's just that, unselfishness that, go and continue being that workhorse and keep on going like that. So that's the main thing that I feel like Zeke has that other running backs don't, and I think it only makes our team better. And also blocking downfield, blocking for when we have an H1 on the ball, those things where he doesn't have the ball in his hand is something that makes him special, not just running the ball well.
Do you feel that this year with the guys in addition to Braxton, you guys going to have more trickery on offense? You guys get to be more creative with the new weapons that you guys have, and because there's
Yeah, I got you. That's the thing. You said trickery. I don't feel like our offense needs tricks. To be honest with you, I think what we do is we try to do. I guess try to make our offense work it well, right? So it's not really throwing tricks in, being that we have these weapons now, and you could just basically, pick and choose who you want to give the ball to. So I think we're just trying to make sure that being efficient in the plays that we're running, and I don't know if trickery is the word, because we don't need trick plays. I feel like we shouldn't need trick plays in order to win. I mean, you go throw it in there every now and then, absolutely, but it's not going to be something that's.
Is it a lot easier for Braxton to maybe transition to a wide receiver because he knows as a quarterback to be able to move to another offensive position like wide receiver, to be able to understand where the ball is going a lot better now, to be able to be on the spot better, or is it more of a learning? It's still more of a learning curve for him.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, me personally, I'm not sure because I haven't. Change position. So with that, I really don't know. I would assume so, being that, you know, he can read coverage, being that he played quarterback, and that he knows zones versus man, and he'd be able to run like that. But I think the running aspect of it is totally different part that I'm not sure about. Because our receivers run a lot of practice, and I know I'm tired. I'm tired of watching this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'm really not sure. If you have a question, you have to ask me.
Do you feel that